YouTube, what is good? It's your boy NOT, and we have a video today, man. Now, last night we had the 20-year anniversary of the ESPN game Carmelo Anthony and Oak Hill versus LeBron James and St. Marion. 20 years later, we have Kiyan, Bryce, and Bronny going at it, man. Christ the King versus Sierra Canyon. Now, before we get into this game, man, we're gonna go ahead and see what Carmelo Anthony, who was out there. They had guys like Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James was out there supporting their kids. Kim Kardashian, despite, you know, the whole Chris Paul's ordeal and whatever, you know, she was out there in public, you know, doing her thing as the usual. Scottie Pippen was there. I think a lot of NBA players were there as well. So yeah, man, it was a pretty big deal. It was on ESPN last night. You know, I watched a little bit of it before I went to sleep, but I didn't get to see the full, you know, ordeal. But taking a look at the stat line, though, it says that Bronny finished off with 12 points. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and Kiyan had 10 points. Now, it doesn't say anything about Bryce, but, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, he did a little something. But yeah, man, Kiyan, Bronny, Bryce. But before we get into it, man, let's go ahead and see what Carmelo Anthony has to say about this anniversary.
Welcome back. Sierra Canyon is up by 10 at halftime, but now I am joined by 10.
Oh, so they're by 10.
And father of Kiyan Anthony, who is playing here tonight, Carmelo Anthony.
I think Sierra Canyon won, if I'm not mistaken, but you know, we're just here to see the highlights, see how they did, you know, in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? There goes Kenyon Martin in the background.
We just gotta enjoy these moments, man, because these don't come often. This is something that's been a long time coming. And
yeah, man, and I think Bronny, I think Kiyan, he has an offer to Syracuse already. He's 15 years old. Bryce, I'm pretty sure he does have an offer to Ohio. I know Bronny does. So yeah, man, all of these guys, you know, I wouldn't say because of their fathers. I don't think that's the only thing. I think it's, you know, they're actually really good. I've seen Kiyan's highlights and stuff like that. I've seen Bronny and Bryce's highlights. Now that Bryce is 6'6", man, you know, everything's coming a lot easier to him compared to him being like 5'9", when I last seen his highlights before that. But yeah, man, I mean, these guys are set up for greatness now. We never know. Maybe they might, you know, go to the G League, or is it called the D League or the G League? I think it's the G League, but you know how, you know, players go undrafted, they go through the G League if they don't want to go to school, and you know, they just go through the NBA through that, kind of like how Jalen Green did. But yeah, man, let's continue. Let's see what this is talking about.
We've seen Kiyan sharing photos of the two of you in the gym together, working out together, attending games together. I know your dad, so you can't be cool.
And I heard somebody else had like 17 points for Sierra Canyon. Like, it's Elohim's his last name. That's all I remember, his last name.
You know, let him talk and let me know what he's feeling and what he's going through and how he want to deal with things, and then we plan accordingly from that.
I imagine that this game has an extra special layer because Bronny James is on the court, and obviously you and LeBron met when you all were in high school. We've gotten to witness that 20-year friendship. What's this like for your two families?
It's good, and not only Bronny, Bryce too, right? They grew up together.
Yeah, man, 6'6" now, so massive growth spurt.
You know, we met
there goes Bron
2 years ago, right, to the day, and for us to be here full circle and watching Bronny and what he's doing and what he's about to go on to, and then Bryce coming right behind him, and then Kiyan coming right behind that. So the legacy continues. It don't stop.
I know you all are not sitting next to each other, but who's the more vocal fan, you or LeBron?
I haven't seen him at his son game yet. He's quiet today. He's quiet today. I have to be quiet. I got to learn the new rules in high school. So
yeah, well,
crazy. 20 years later,
all eyes are on you.
I watched the old highlights of Oak Hill versus St. Marion
in 2003, coming up on the 20-year anniversary of that national title. What was it like for you seeing him get that offer?
It was beautiful because I know how much.
St. Vincent, St. Marion. I said the name wrong.
This is his journey, man. His journey.
I just call it.
My journey.
Is it St. Vincent? Yeah, it's just St. Vincent. I'm pretty sure. So
I just want him to enjoy this, man. And people don't understand he's only 15, right? So this is all new to him, but we embracing it. You know, we ain't running from nothing. We embrace all the challenges.
Lastly, Carmelo, today is all about Kiyan, but I have to ask, what are your aspirations in terms of the NBA right now?
I want to be. I love the game. I would say that. I love the game, but I realize
Carmelo's a free agent, man. You know, the Lakers might be able to use him again. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I accept that.
Heard they might be going through some trades, trading Patrick Beverly. You know, might pick up Melo. Maybe somebody could use Melo.
So these are the things that, you know, for a long time I haven't had a chance to do. So now I can be that father and the man that I need to be. So I'm cool, man. I would love to play. I love the game. I'm still in the gym every single day. But if the opportunity presents itself, it presents itself. But it's not something that I'm pressing about it. You know, I still love it. I still love the game.
Carmelo, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Enjoy the second half. We will have the second half of Sierra Canyon and Christ the King after this.
Boy, it look like it's hot in there, man. You see Melo sweating like that. But hey, next up is the highlights. So let's go ahead and do the swipe effect to the full game highlights. And let's see how, you know, these guys did out here.
Sierra Canyon, the home squad.
Highlights. Let's get it.
Their starting five. Bronny.
Yes, Isaiah Elohim. That's the guy. That's the guy who had 17 points. I seen on the report.
And Jimmy Oladipo.
Oh, son of Penny Hardaway.
Packed gym just like this, but it didn't have the lights.
Nice ball movement.
And the celebrities like Jay Billis.
Looks like they're running a passing screen right here.
King starting out in man-to-man. I think you'll see Christ the King switch defenses and go with maybe some zones.
Yeah, man, that gym does look very small. Very small. It looks hot in there. No lie. I think it looks, bro, it's hot. It's hot in there.
Bang Pong.
That's too many people in that small gym.
The King has. He's from China, but he can really.
Threes flying early. 2-1. So they've only played 3 games. Sierra Canyon is 6-1. So. Shoot. Nice. Oh. They're about to get some Lob City action early. It looks like it's about to get bouncy up in here. What the heck? Oh, Bronny, slam that. Ah, that was mean. That was mean right there.
And at Christ the King in high school, just strong.
Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, Kiyan, shoot, in the corner. Oh, so they're playing against each other directly. Bronny versus Kiyan.
Went to UCLA's practice today. It was a pretty cool scene.
And we saw that training table.
What jersey number is Bryce for Sierra Canyon? Beautiful move. That was a nice move.
Christ the King, because Justin Pippen was putting such good pressure on the ball. Everybody out in passing lane.
Okay. Look at big guy. Do your thing. 3.
Peterson, he nails the 3.
Steal action.
Away.
Ooh, that looked like it was out right there.
Pippen, and will lay it in.
I guess ref didn't see it.
That was traffic. Gets the roll. The 6'6" junior.
Ooh, bro, he was about to stuff that. He was, you love the energy, man. Let's go back on that one, bro. Yo, like, look at this play right here, man. That's nice. You love to see it. That was either gonna be a dunk, but he was too far right here, man. There's too much space right here. You know, he jumped a little bit too early, I would say, but you know, this guy right here, man, getting up there. Shoot, that's nice. Trying to adjust the crossover move.
To Bronny James in the corner. Bang, bang.
Well, he's got a
beautiful action right there.
Bronny James shot 38% in the EYBL on catch and shoot scenarios. You can see why.
All the way.
Going up strong.
We gotta put that up, big guy.
I mean, 6-time MVP in the NBA is ridiculous.
Oh,
nice.
Joel with the slam. Paul.
Yeah, he plays the game inside out, but when he can add that jump shot.
They're 25 and 22
gonna help Christ the King
in high school.
All season long.
Dang, who's number 1? A little too far, a little too strong right there. Bronny to the baskets.
Break. Circuit shot.
Beautiful move.
He got his.
Oh yeah.
Vanderpool, his 3 no good.
There we go. And 1.
Anthony.
And 1.
What is he, 6'4"?
6'4", 195 pounds.
And then he knocks down the jumper.
He gets to his spot wherever he wants off the bounce, and he can elevate over guys. I mean, he's impressive.
All these guys look like NBA talent to me.
Alston.
But you know, that's just the highlights.
The lead is cut to 7.
That was a terrific shot by Alston, but Matoya
2 of 4, not bad. Shoot, ain't no stopping that big fella.
Chase down shot.
That long, slender man guy. Oh, Lob City, lob that.
Steal the alley-oop. Bronny James.
Oh yeah. Corner. Who's that? Oh yeah. Gotta finish strong on that one. That was a beautiful assist right there. Oh yeah, lob that.
Sierra Canyon.
Okay.
Elohim up and under.
Elohim doing his thing. 17 points. 17 points was the starts tonight. on both sides.
The King down by
He can knock it down, bro.
And
He can knock it down. I've seen his workouts, like with Chris Brickley and stuff. He got his jump shot just like Melo.
Screener action.
Joel back.
Good pass.
Bronny James.
Get that up, big guy. Ooh.
Follow.
Ain't trying to tear the goal down right there.
Boy, really
Ripped
good
the goal
move
off
by
the
Bronny
roof.
James. Joel, that was
Crossover
great
move.
sequence.
All the way.
Brandon Williams
Good
says,
stuff.
take a look at
Good
this.
hustle.
Williams with the
Pull
clear
up.
out. Pull-up jumper. That is money.
Nice.
Mother taught him a lot about the game.
She worked on his jump shot. She worked on his basketball IQ. Savannah has been the rock in that family.
Layup doesn't
Come on.
go, and that's going to do it. Sierra Canyon, the Trailblazers, an impressive
Oh, that was the game?
61.
Did Bryce even get on the court? Come on, man. I would have liked to see all of them play, but you know, hey, that was a good game. A good game, you know, 11 points. I would say it was a little bit low scoring, you know. I would expect these guys, you know, even though they're on the big screen, you know what I'm saying, to drop like 70. Pretty interesting highlights. Every single guy on that team on both sides. I don't know if it's just the highlights or whatever the case may be, but it looked like they all had, you know, NBA type talents, you know what I'm saying. They moved pretty good, and if these teams are 22 and 25, then who's the number one team? 20 years in the making right here. A new generation is coming along. LeBron dropped out the new 20s, you know what I'm saying, you know, in favor of the, you know, new generation, the fresh generation. But hey, man, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. Second time saying this, man. This is NOT signing off, man. Your boy's got to study. I got a nice hefty 2 exams tomorrow, and then from that point on, you know, it's gonna be consistent uploads. Probably after tomorrow I might upload, but you know, it depends on if I lost the brain cells or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, love you guys. Peace. 900 away from 1,000. End of the year is coming soon, which means March will be in about 2.5 months. But yeah, man, let's make it happen. Let's make 1,000 happen, man. Let's make 1,000 happen. Peace.